Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Lindeboom and it's the Oud Bruin. It's Old Brown Ale in English. It's from the Netherlands. It's 3.5%, so it's a beer that you can really I imagine refresh yourself with. So, gold cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Smoke. While I pour this beer out, I would like to thank our channel sponsors, www.beersofeurope.com or .co.uk. I believe it's .com. For the beer. The beer was sent by them. They are the UK's largest online beer store with beers from, well, Denmark, Netherlands, Sweden, American beer, there's some French beer, there's beer from Belgium, Germany, you kind of name it. You want something good from America, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. Okay, let's check out the Lindeboom Oud Bruin. Beer in the glass then, it's a small one finger head, very dark beer. Really dark beer for the 3.5% ABV. Loads of dark malt then, and I believe there's syrup added to this beer. If I put it here you can see the carbonation. Let's get my nose into the beer then. It smells really malty, nice and sweet. And it smells like an old brown ale. There's not a lot more I can say about it. Let's dive in. Cheers. Boy, that's sweet. Woo! Wow, that is at the other end of the kind of scale in terms of beers that I myself would go for in the beer world. I normally go for big, bitter, fruity, kind of balanced-ish, hoppy beers. This is on the other end of the Richter scale. This is kind of completely, it's just a really sweet malty beer. And I've been online, I've had a little look at this beer because I went on Rate Beer. I don't normally do that, but I went on because I couldn't find where this country was from. This beer was brewed from, and I'll say again, it's brewed in the Netherlands. And while I was there was a quick description and it said they add brewing syrup to the beer. So that's going to kind of supercharge the yeast and supercharge that sweetness. Wow, that's sweet. I say this is a beer designed for ladies. This reminds me quite a lot of Mackeson's milk stout, or Mackeson's stout, the little, again I think that's 2.83%. It's the same style of beer. It's very sweet, nice and malty, bit of kind of breadiness in there. And I think personally, females, well, my wife certainly likes it. She's got a sweet tooth, and if you've got a sweet tooth, you'd love this beer. So, if they designed this beer for kind of a bingo playing lady in the Netherlands, I don't know, maybe so, then great. But for me, it's not quite my cup of tea. It's very, very sweet, and I haven't got a sweet tooth. I'd much rather crack open a big bag of Walker's crisps and just sit there all night eating savoury food rather than sit there with a bag of sweets. Just doesn't kind of float my boat at all. It's just really syrupy. It tastes a little bit like cold. I've cooled this down a little bit. Cold wort with a load of brewing syrup added to the cold wort. That's what I kind of pick up. Again, I'm going to give it a review. Thank beersofeurope.co.uk. I think it is .co.uk for the beer. And I'm going to give Lindeboom Oud Bruin, I'm going to give this, me personally, for my taste, it's not a bad beer. It's if you like a sweet beer, you'd like this. But for me, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 beer for me, Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.